Right there. Sweet. Tried to get the finish. last second, he reached in and fouled him, and right now, going to the line is the freshman, Darren Grady.
How you doing, bud?
Hey, it was a beautiful day in Paradise.
Yeah, Middletown, 60-40 winner in that girls game. It was on 98.7 the Coast earlier, and obviously Wildwood Catholic in control here. That second free throw was good. Play-by-play is all yours on this one, bud. I'm just helping out tonight.
Sounds like a plan. And Lopez with the ball in front of the Moorestown bench. He goes to the right side to Hopper. He holds back to Lopez. Lopez Montalbano. He kicks it out to Angelo. And that's how you work the high post.
Whenever you look opposite out of that high post, opposite from where you caught the pass, especially against zone, that is almost always wide open.
And there's another miss by Grady, and Montalbano comes down with the rebound, gives it off to Lopez. Lopez, a little back behind the flip to Hopping, and he shot an air ball, but Montalbano.
Yeah, he was tied up, but Montalbano was tied up by a Moorestown Friends player for a jump ball, so Wildwood Catholic will inbound here.
And right now, ball goes over to the left corner, Tommy Blanson. Blanson out to Lopez. Lopez, dribble penetration. Defense comes to him. He kicks it out. Angelo now has 4 3-pointers.
4 threes for Angelo. It's 41-12. Moorestown Friends playing quickly. They miss another shot. Here's Hopping trying to run for Catholic. Kicks it across. Lopez for 3, and that's good. We have a timeout called by Moorestown Friends. It's 44-12. Wildwood Catholic is on top. And we will take a 30-second break and come back right after this on 98.7 The Coast.
On with Mario Lopez. We got a new bachelorette. Player, 38 years old. Not correct yet. If she sounds familiar, this is her Queenie. Open the doors in 1980. Family recipes go back many generations. Carini's serves lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday.
Start there.
Carini's from 4 till 5:30 and enjoy a prefix early bird menu for just $16.99, which includes soup or salad, an entree, and dessert. Carini's offers lunch specials from pizzas for only $24.99 for takeout or delivery. Share our passion for authentic Italian cuisine with only the best ingredients at Carini's in Wildwood Crest. Eat in, take out, or delivery. It's high school basketball on 98.7 The Coast.
High school basketball on the Coast brought to you by the Borough of Avalon, Core by a Mile. For a list of exciting recreation events and sports camps, log on to avalonrecreation.org. The foul on Wildwood Catholic off the inbound. Buddy Moorestown Friends with possession. Crusaders up 44-12.
And that foul line is going to be called on Jacob Hopping. That's going to be Hopping's second personal foul. And here comes the Foxes. Grady gives it up to Juan, and Juan gives it up over to Calvin Bell. Bell with a little turnaround jump shot in the lane. That was a pretty move.
That was a good move. He kind of got into the teeth of the defense and stepped back and then knocked down the jumper from just inside the foul line.
Tommy Blanson trying to drive that left baseline.
That was a great look by Lopez. Just put too much mustard on that bounce pass and it goes too far out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a really good look by Deshaun. He just tapped Martin and said, that was my bad. 5:05 to go. First quarter, it's 44-14. Wildwood Catholic on top. And
Lopez with a steal. I don't know what he was trying to do there, but he had the ball cupped, and he actually hit the underside of the rim. I guess he was trying to go up for a dunk.
Well, that would be the curious question. Has anybody on the Wildwood Catholic coaching staff or his teammates ever seen him dunk?
Wow.
Because he thought he was going to do something there. And here comes Catholic, Hopping with the ball, top of the circle. gives it up to Angelo, left side. Martin, back to Deshaun. Lopez gives it up to Hopping. Hopping, a little ball fake, puts it on the ground. Little center dribble penetration, gives it up to Montalbano. Montalbano back to Angelo, back to Lopez. Tommy Valanson. He's got it top of the key. Gives it up again. Jacob Hopping. Hopping from downtown.
Now that was a better release than his last one. You can tell that one had a better chance, and that one rattled right in for Jacob Hopping for 3.
Yeah, he shot that one from a couple feet behind the arc. And you could definitely see. And there Lopez with the rebound off the Darian Grady miss. And again, wow.
Deep one again from Hopping. That's short.
And that time Jacob shot it from the Moorestown Friends bench, but it did not go. And here comes Grady. Grady, he gets tipped from behind. He gives it up. And Hopping being a little too unselfish right there, Brian. I mean, he was trying to set up the sophomore.
Nick Montalbano double dribbled in the low post.
I don't think he had any idea that he was going to be getting the ball. But again, this is what this team does. They do show how unselfish they are.
By the way, buddy, we have a monster upset in South Jersey playoff basketball action. We'll get to that when we get a second.
Montalbano with a big defensive rebound. He gets it ahead. Here's Taj Sweet. Sweet kicks out to Hopping. Hopping with dribble penetration. Nothing there.
Sweet missed the tomahawk dunk on the baseline. He was wide open there. Moorestown Friends the other way, misses a layup. And now it's Jalil White on the right wing for Catholic.
And there's Angelo, 3-point. Wow, Martin Angelo, he is really feeling it tonight, Brian. There is no defender near him. The closest defender was on the bench.
And Angelov is actually closing in on 1,000 points. There's a chance he could get it this playoff season, the junior guard.
And there's another miss by Moorestown Friends, and the outlet to Jacob Hopping. And Hopping barely gets that left-handed layup up over the rim.
I think he went up from an awkward angle, and I think he was caught between, should I just lay it over the rim or bank it off the glass? And he laid it over the rim, and it barely went over. There's a foul by Jalil White. But I don't exactly have the final score just yet, but Egg Harbor Township, the 16th seed in South Jersey Group 4, upset Toms River North on the road today, which is that will reverberate all through the state. Toms River North, I believe, is ranked in the top 10 in the state. And that is one of the most unlikely upsets you would ever see.
Wow. You're right. And that will reverberate.
Speaking of reverberation, a two-hand dunk by Taj Sweet off a turnover, and it's 54-14 Wildwood Catholic with 2:23 to go in the second quarter.
And again, that was another turnover against Moorestown Friends. Wildwood Catholic grabs the ball. They pass ahead. They get it up to Sweet, and he was uncontested for that two-hand, no doubt about it. Grady for 3. He was far out. He was 3 foot behind the three-point line, and the freshman is now 54-17. White inside to Tommy Boley. Boley back out again.
Angelo. Well, he's on fire.
Yeah, he is they're getting him the ball with great kick-out passes, Brian. And each time they give him that really good kick-out, he's wide open. And there's Grady from 3, no good.
That was a deep one.
And Tommy Boley from 3. Boley drives hard to the left side, uses the glass, lays it in, and it's now 59-17. Wildwood Catholic on top.
Full timeout on the floor, 30-second break. Back after this on 98.7 The Coast.
It's tax time. That means H&R Block offices are open early, late, by appointment, and on weekends. You can even walk in and drop off your form.
Can I run in?
Sure, just be safe. There's a lot of furniture. Convenient hours, convenient location. Just another way it's better with Block.
Participating locations only. Always may vary by location.
This is the local H&R Block office in North Cape May at 3845 Bayshore Road and in Wildwood at 3307 New Jersey Avenue.
It's high school basketball on 98.7 The Coast.
High school basketball on the Coast. Brought to you by Sturdy Savings Bank. Banking with a personal touch. They proudly support Cape May County High School basketball. SturdyOnline.com for all of your banking or financial needs. The original Fudge Kitchen with locations in Cape May, Wildwood, Stone Harbor, and Ocean City. Shop their variety of fudge, candy, chocolates, and saltwater taffy. Also check out their large assortment of sugar-free selections. Wildwood Catholic 59, Moorestown Friends 17. A minute and a half to go before halftime.
And here comes Moorestown Friends offensively. They do a good job that time, Brian, moving the ball. Andrew Elmore, the sophomore, buries the 15-foot jump shot on the right side. And that time again, here we come. It's Jaleel White driving down the middle of the lane, coming right back at the Foxes. And he is fouled.
And listen, give Moorestown Friends credit. You're obviously not going to win this game, but you call a timeout, and they have a young team, and they come out and they execute a play and get a wide open look and get a basket. And that's what you want to do. And what you like to see is, you and I have been around this game long enough. What drives you crazy is when a coach of a losing team in a blowout stops coaching. And the coaching staff for Moorestown Friends has been coaching this entire game, and I'm sure they're going to do it to the finish.
Well, and Brian, that's a very good point.
White made both free throws, by the way, for Catholic.
Yes, he did. 61-19. 1:11 to play, first half. And that time, Wildwood Catholic's defense again. That time, Angela bats the ball out of bounds, and the Foxes will inbound the ball from in front of the Crusader bench. And we have a substitution as a number 21, Connor Hall, gets subbed out. Number 31, Danye Weinstock checks in. And here comes Friends. And that time they were fortunate. There was a Chase N.I. was double teamed out front, was able to get rid of the ball and went off a Wildwood Catholic player. But that time, right there again, that was token pressure. But the freshman, Darian Grady, he drug his foot. He's called for a travel.
The one thing I'm impressed with right now, buddy, with Wildwood Catholic with this 61-19 lead is their defensive intensity. And it has nothing to do with if the run-it-up police want to start showing up. It's got nothing to do with that. This is playoff time. Sweet with an offensive rebound, got it to White. White reverse layup is good.
And again, there's just more unselfishness. That time, Sweet could have shot the ball. He gives it up, and here comes Wildwood Catholic. Lopez with the rebound, ahead to Bowie. Bowie, a right-handed layup off the glass. It's 65-19. Wildwood Catholic on top. 23 seconds to go, first half. And another miss there by the Foxes, and Sweet, oh my, what a nice move. Sweet finds Bowie again, leaking out, and then Bowie goes up on the right side, comes back with a beautiful left-handed flip to knock that down. And now there's exactly 4 seconds to go here in the first half.
Another Moorestown Friends turnover. Let's see if Wildwood Catholic gets a shot off. They lob it up. It's stolen away by Moorestown Friends. And they will miss as the buzzer sounds. All Wildwood Catholic in that first half. They lead at 67-19. And we'll take a 4-minute break. We'll come back with the halftime report on 98.7 The Coast.
For Edwards & Co. Public Accounting has been at your service in Wildwood for years. We have a diversified practice which provides accounting, audit, and tax services to individuals, businesses, estates, and trusts. Whether you're just starting a business and need guidance on how to get registered and set up, or you're an established business looking to maximize your profits or minimize taxes paid, we can assist you. Operating a business is a complex practice. Let us be your financial accounting and tax expert. Contact us today at 609-522-0246. Excellent basketball court at Wildwood Catholic High School. Your favorite summertime neighborhood market, Russo's Market in North Wildwood, wishes the student athletes at Wildwood Catholic High School tremendous success in the basketball playoffs. Russo's Market at 901 Ocean Avenue in North Wildwood will open for the season on Memorial Day weekend, once again and always serving the best cheesesteaks in Cape May County. Wildwood Catholic, go get them this postseason from your neighborhood market, Russo's Market.
This local basketball game is brought to you by your WILDWOOD Convention Center, presenting year-round events for Cape May County and providing a strong economic stimulus for our region. The WILDWOOD Convention Center is a modern 260,000 square foot multi-use facility for hosting concerts, trading consumer shows, conventions and meetings, banquets and weddings, and sporting events. For more information, visit wildwoodscc.com or call 800-992-9732. The North Wildwood Recreation Department is a proud sponsor of high school sports and would like to commend all of our fine student athletes for their hard work both on and off of the court. Did you know that most kids pick up a basketball for the first time in their local recreation centers? Buckets Basketball Clinic begins January 4th for kindergarten through second grades. This summer, the North Wildwood Recreation Department will once again have 5 great weeks of Buckets Basketball Camp and North Wildwood Soccer Camp. For more information, call 609-522-2955. Stop in the North Wildwood Recreation Center at 900 Central Avenue or get information online at northwildwood.com.
When Irish eyes are smiling. Hi, I'm Paul Bogle of the original Fudge Kitchen. All of our lucky leprechauns are busy hand-rolling our famous Irish potatoes fresh daily. Here's Seamus O'Reilly from the Emerald Isle.
Hi, Paul. I don't have much time to talk. I'm too busy making Irish potatoes.
Seamus, please tell everyone, what is an Irish potato?
Paul, an Irish potato is homemade moist coconut cream, hand-rolled and dipped in fresh cinnamon. Modestly, we say at the Fudge Kitchen, our potatoes are the best.
Thanks, Seamus. Well, folks, you heard it here. Modestly, we say our Irish potatoes are the best. Our mouth-watering Easter eggs are also ready for you now. The best selection you'll find anywhere. Stop in today for our delicious Irish potatoes or our delectable Easter eggs. The original Fudge Kitchen in Cape May, Stone Harbor, Ocean City, and Wildwood on the boardwalk at Roberts Avenue. Open every day.
It's the rental and sales of real estate and a whole lot more. Cabrera Companies handles all matters involving your current or future property at the shore, including sales, rentals, property management, and even property repairs. When you rent or buy at the shore, you don't want or need the stress of managing the property. Cabrera Companies will do the job for you. From Cape May to Brigantine, Cabrera Companies is the trusted name in everything real estate. Find out for yourself. Log on to CabreraCompanies.com. Find us on Facebook or call today 1-855-633-2300. Everything relating to all real estate matters at the shore. It's Cabrera Companies.
Are you tired of the non-personal big bank experience? At Crest Savings Bank, we offer the same products and services that the big banks have, but with the personal attention only a community bank can provide. Stop in one of our branches or visit CrestSavings.bank to learn more about our deposit accounts, lending programs, financial services, as well as our mobile banking and express deposit options. Crest Savings Bank, big bank products, community bank service.
Crest Savings is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
This is Dave DeVries, the head coach of the Wild Catholic Crusaders basketball team. I'd like to congratulate Brian, Buddy, and everyone at 98.7 The Coast for 25 years of Cape May County High School basketball coverage.
All right, we are back at Wildwood Catholic High School. Brian Kniff and Buddy Tarbotton. 67-19 Wildwood Catholic in their South Jersey Non-Public B tournament opener.
Quick question because it just happened.
Can I finish here? Can I finish here?
Can you
leading
dunk?
Moorestown Friends 67-19.
Can you dunk during halftime warm-ups?
As long as the refs aren't out here.
All right.
High school basketball on the coast brought to you by Guatita. Good luck to all the players in tonight's game from the Greater Wildwoods Tourism Improvement and Development Authority. Reed Family Pharmacy, a full-service pharmacy located at 804 Route 9 south of Cape May Courthouse. They've been serving the local community since 2009. They support all the athletes in tonight's matchup. Finn's Bar and Grill is a proud supporter of Cape May County High School basketball. Join them for lunch, dinner, and late night 7 days a week. 142 Decatur Street in Cape May. Willow Creek Winery on Stevens Street in Cape May is a proud supporter of Cape May County sports. Stop over and enjoy the only winery and tasting room on the Cape May Island. That's Willow Creek Winery. Cabrera Companies Real Estate and more. Log on to CabreraCompanies.com. Find them on Facebook or call toll free today 855-633-2300. Cabrera Companies Real Estate and more. This tax season, visit your local H&R Block office today. Office is located at 3845 Bayshore Road in Northgate, May, and 3307 New Jersey Avenue in Wildwood. Just another way it's better with Block, H&R Block. Wildwood Catholic up 67-19 here at the half.
And Brian, I did a little recap. I told our listeners tonight's start to the game was reminiscent of last night's Lady Warriors.
Yes.
And then rolling out to a 30-3 first quarter lead. Wildwood Catholic has done an outstanding job tonight. And as you said it, they've been, their defensive tenacity, their defensive intensity, they bring it. It doesn't matter what the score is. And that's what they don't take a break from. And like you said, and you said it rather correctly, it's not like they're out here trying to run up the score. They're bringing in, they played a nice wave of players off their bench in that first half. And we know Coach Dave DeWeese will continue to do that. And we were also just informed that Martin Angelov is now 26 points away from his 1,000th career point.
Yeah, and he had 20 in the first half, buddy.
Yeah, he was 6 threes, and he made a two-pointer. He was absolutely on fire. So 26 away. See how long Coach DeWeese lets him work on that number here in this second half and gets it down to a manageable number, possibly for Thursday night's game.
All right, so Wildwood Catholic leads at 67-19 here at the half against Moorestown Friends. And we kind of expected Wildwood Catholic to roll in this one, maybe not by this margin at this point, but they certainly are. Martin Angelov has 20 in the first half. He hit 6 threes. Taj Sweet with 19, Jalil White with 14 to lead Wildwood Catholic in this opening round game against Moorestown Friends. Sam's Pizza, proud supporter of Wildwood Catholic High School. Sam's Pizza on the boardwalk in Wildwood is now open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Stop by Sam's Pizza this weekend. Grab yourself a slice. Russo's Market in North Wildwood is a proud supporter of Wildwood Catholic High School. Would like to wish the students and coaches the best of luck this basketball season. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. We'll come back with the start of the second half right after this on 98.7 The Coast.
Right here in your hometown, there's a bank that gives you more. We're here for you when the people coming through. Nothing like a personal touch. Savings Bank.
Hi, I'm Jerry Reeves, and I want to personally invite you to switch to Sturdy Savings Bank. We'll do everything we can to ensure you always feel welcome and receive the personalized attention you deserve. From a simple teller transaction to assistance with our many in-branch services, to loan processing or in-depth planning for your financial future. We're here for you with a warm welcome and friendly expertise. Stop by and tell them Jerry sent you.
Sturdy Savings Bank invites you to stop by one of our 14 branches in Cape May County and Summers Point, or call 609-463-5220.
Banking with a personal touch.
Sturdy Savings Bank.
Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Thanks for listening to High School Basketball on 98.7 The Coast.
Back at Wildwood Catholic, Brian Kniff, Buddy Tarbott, Crusaders leading Moorestown Friends 67-19 at the half. Stafford, Edwards, and Company Public Accountants in Wildwood proudly support Cape May County basketball. Give them a call, 609-522-0246. That's Stafford, Edwards, and Company Public Accountants.
And Brian, Taj Sweet, from what we understand, is a point behind. He's made it to the semifinals in this dunk contest.
Yeah, try to get him to Atlanta, right?
Yes, trying to get him to Atlanta. So the website is amfam.com/fanvote.
That's AMFAM as in Mary.com/fanvote.
And you can vote. The voting ends at 12 noon on Thursday. You can vote once a day on as many devices as you have. So there's a big push to try and get Taj into the final.
No wonder why Taj is doing so well. Matt Ulmer's got about 86 devices he's probably voting once a day from.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll have more of that information on our website.
67-21. Moorestown Friends scored off the opening possession there of the second half.
Yeah, Matt could swing the presidential election with all.
Watch yourself, bud.
With all his devices.
I'm trying to get out of the way here.
I like contact.
You had like 3 players that were about to take you out. Yeah, and some of these players have to play another game in the next round, and you don't even get out of the way.
Well, hey, you know what I mean? You got to toughen them up. I played for Franny St. John. We used to run these bleachers wearing weighted vests.
Backwards. Moorestown Friends with the basketball. There's a 3-ball that's short. C.J. Wareham has the rebound for Wildwood Catholic. He'll walk right up the floor, shoot a 3, and knock it down.
And that was the senior, as you said. He was top of the key, wide open.
The only regular starter for Wildwood Catholic to start this second half was Martin Angelov.
That air ball goes down to Oscar Juan. Juan gives it up. It's Connor Hall. Hall over to Andrew Elmore, and the sophomore, he buries another 3. It's now a 70-24. And there's Angelov with another. That's his 7th three-pointer, Brian.
He's got 23 points. How many did he need at halftime for
26. Yeah.
So now he's down to 20. He's got 23. He needs 23. Another turnover here by Moorestown Friends. Another 3 for Angela. That one's no good. Rebound goes off of Wildwood Catholic and out of bounds.
Went off of Wildwood Catholic and off of the referee's whistle.
That's right.
Knocking his whistle to the floor.
Well, Jason Lure is one of those officials, buddy, that doesn't use a lanyard. There are officials out there that are kind of like that. Here's a steal by Catholic. Angelo spins along the baseline, lobs it over to Boley. Boley's jump hook, no good. Rebound Montalbano, and he is fouled.
And there, right there, Martin Angelov, very unselfish, Brian. He could have taken that layup, but he fed it over to his teammate, Tommy Boley. Boley was unable to score the basket, but Nick Montalbano came up with the offensive rebound, then draws the foul. And that foul was on number 4, Andrew Elmore. Elmore picks up his first personal foul, and that's going to be the first team foul here in the second half against Moorestown Friends. 5:45 to play, third quarter. It's 74-24. The Crusaders on top make that 75-24.
So 5:45 to go in the third. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. High school basketball on the coast. Brought to you by Coastline Builders. They've been doing business in South Jersey for more than a decade, whatever the job. From installing new windows to new siding, call them anytime for a free estimate on whatever job you may need. Coastline Builders, a proud sponsor of Cape May County High School sports. 75-24, Wildwood Catholic on top. 5:45 to go in the third quarter. Well, Wildwood Catholic could, in theory, eclipse the 100-point mark. And by the way, buddy, Martin Angelov's last three-pointer tied the program record for most threes in a game, from what we're being told. And usually when you throw something out there like that, you like to say, well, whose record did he tie? Right at this point, we don't know, but we're trying to figure that out. So Martin Angelov with one more three-pointer would break the program record. So the shot is missed by Moorestown Friends. What we're actually being told is that Martin Angelov has already broken the boys' record. And now he's going to shoot to try to break the school record. That's no good. And layup the other way by Moorestown Friends, no good, but tipped up and in.
And that was Andrew Elmore again. And again, you said it earlier. Go ahead.
Timeout, Moorestown Friends. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. And so Angelov actually broke the record, from what we're being told, set by a guy sitting in the front row directly across from us. Apparently, Sal Zuccarello at one point hit 6 3-pointers in a game during his career at Wildwood Catholic. The 7 3-pointers is held by the current junior on the girls' team, Mariana Papazaglou. So that's the school record that Martin has tied. I wasn't around when Sal played high school basketball. I can't see Sal even taking 6 threes, let alone making them. But I guess it's possible.
That's what he was. He was known for his sharp shooting ability.
Here is a foul on Moorestown Friends.
And that foul is going to be called on number 15, Kobe Weiner, the sophomore. He picks up his first second team foul against the Foxes here in the second half.
Angelo lobs it low, off of Montalbano's hands and out of bounds.
And here comes Moorestown again. Another great. That was a very good pass that time by Darian Grady as he found his teammate Calvin Bell, who got ahead of the Wildwood Catholic defense. He was wide open, but he had to be fouled to prevent. And that foul was called on number 3 for Wildwood Catholic, C.J. Wareham. That's his first. That's the team's first team foul here in the second half. And Calvin Bell misses the first free throw. He will get one more. And Bell knocks down the second free throw. It's now 75-27. Wildwood Catholic on top. 4:50 to play, third quarter. And Angelo brings it out, resets the offense.
He's the only starter that's played in the second half so far for Wildwood Catholic. Montalbano in the post. Angelo for the 3 in the record.
Oh.
There it is.
There it is. You're right, Brian. That's his 8th three-pointer. And he has a game-high 26 points now. And that shot missed by Grady. And here comes
Good pass. Great pass by Belanza to Boley.
Boley does a great job running the floor on those wings.
You know, Boley's a victim in this program, buddy, of the talent level. Here's a steal by Boley. He'll go to the basket, gets stripped from behind, it goes out of bounds. But, you know, Martin Angelo's going to go out in favor of Jared Hopping and get a nice ovation from the crowd here. Record-setting night for Martin Angelo of 8 3-pointers to break the school record, and for threes in a game. And but Tommy Boley, buddy, you and I, here's C.J. Wareham. We'll get to this point in a moment. Wareham's jumper no good, tipped up by Boley no good. Long rebound comes out to Belanza. Drives the middle, goes to the basket, misses a layup. And it's Moorestown Friends the other way.
Tommy Belanza just having a lot of hard luck offensively.
There's a 3 there by Moorestown Friends.
That's Darian Grady, Brian. That's the 5'9" freshman.
80-30, Wildwood Catholic on top. And my point about Tommy Boley is that, you know, he really could be a productive player for every other team in Cape May County. You know, but there's so much talent on this Wildwood Catholic team that he's been reduced to being a role player, and it's nice to see him getting a lot of minutes here tonight in this game with Wildwood Catholic ahead 80-30.
And that last foul was on Harrison Kelly, his first.
Jared Hopping misses a 3. C.J. Wareham with it as Wildwood Catholic gets an offensive rebound. Belanza, top of the lane to Montalbano. Jared Hopping now. 3 minutes to go in the third.
Wildwood Catholic being very patient offensively, working the ball around. Everybody's touching it.
Oh, good catch by Montalbano in the post. Tried to dribble, then it was knocked out of bounds by Moorestown Friends.
And Darian Grady came in on the help side defense and got his hand on that. And Tommy Blanson checks out. Matt Bodges checks in. 6'1" senior for Wildwood Catholic.
Montalbano, a jumper that's no good. Long rebound to Moorestown Friends.
And that's Grady. Grady, a little dribble penetration. He gives it up to Danya Weinstock. Weinstock gives it up. Oh, excuse me, he keeps it, trying to find, and he does. Grady, dribble penetration, top of the, foul line jump shot. And C.J. Wareham, they're going to call him for the foul. They're going to say he whacked Grady on the arm. That's going to be Wareham's second personal foul. Second team foul against the Crusaders, and it's going to send Darian Grady to the line to shoot 2. 2:22 to play, third quarter. It's Wildwood Catholic 80, Moorestown Friends 30. And this will most likely, Brian, as you had just mentioned earlier, be a game where Wildwood Catholic's going to top that 100-point mark.
Well, I mean, they're starting to go to deep subs now, but they certainly have a shot with 80 points with 2:22 to go. This is actually called a 3-shot foul. So it's sending Grady to the line for 3.
And he makes the first 2. That clearly looked like he was inside the top of the key. But nonetheless, that's what they call a 3-shot foul. He makes the first 2, and here's the third one. And the freshman knocks down all 3. 80-33, 2:18 to go, third quarter.
That last report, by the way, buddy, Holy Spirit was leading Timothy Christian 51-33. It's Matt Vodges is fouled. The top of the lane. So the winner of this game, which obviously at this point will be Wildwood Catholic, they will play the winner of that Holy Spirit game right now. Holy Spirit in control, late stages, third quarter, but that one's certainly not over yet.
And that time, Tommy Boley on a drive. He misses, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Matt Vodges. As Vodges stood there, and it looked like he was able to draw that charge on Matt Tom. It looked like Vodges was planted about as long as a tree. But nonetheless, it's called against him. It's his first. Tom will go to the line to shoot 2. And he buries the first one.
In Group 4, Atlantic City, a 77-52 winner over Kingsway. But the real stunner in Group 4, the 16th seed Egg Harbor Township, upsets number 1 Toms River North 67-61. Timeout on the floor after the free throw was made. It's 80-35 Wildwood Catholic. And we'll take a quick 30-second break back after this on 98.7 The Coast.
The Inlet in North Wildwood is the place for old friends and new memories. The Inlet is open every day for lunch and dinner with daily specials. Need to unwind? The Inlet has you covered with happy hour Sunday through Thursday all day, open till close. And happy hour Friday and Saturday, opening until 7 p.m. with drink and food specials. For the menu and the full entertainment schedule, go to theinletonold.com. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Thanks for listening to High School Basketball on 98.7 The Coast.
Back at Wildwood Catholic, Brian Kniff, Buddy Tarbotton. 80-35, Wildwood Catholic on top. Some more subs into the game for the Crusaders. Akeel Johnson misses a layup. And Moorestown Friends with the ball.
Moorestown Friends. They get the ball over to Juan. Juan gives it back up to Weinstock. Weinstock misses a 3, gets his own rebound, gives it up to his teammate, Enai, and Enai misses, and then they say that Tommy Boley got the defensive rebound, and they say that he stepped out of bounds. 80-35, Wildwood Catholic on top, 137 to play in the third quarter. Inbounds pass is kicked by Wildwood Catholic. Give the ball right back to the Foxes. And there's Grady. Grady kicks it over to his teammate. Gives it up inside And there's a turnover on Adam Shihata.
That was a steal by Matt Vodges. Liam Grimes into the game, just makes a pass to Montalbano. His jumper rattles home.
Yes, that time Montalbano left wide open on the left side. Knocks down the 15-footer. And here comes Grady. Grady gives it up. Over to Matt Tom. Matt Tom, nowhere to go. Kicks it back out to Grady. Grady goes down on that right baseline.
Another steal by Matt Vodges.
Adam Shihata, yes. Boy.
And he is fouled.
Yeah, the only thing Weinstock was missing was a saddle. He was riding Matt Vodges very, like a
buddy, it took, listen, it took 25 years and about 25 games this season. That was your funniest line ever. And it was apropos as well.
And right now, that was the third personal foul on Weinstock. Wildwood Catholic inbounding on the sideline. Vodges in to Grimes. Liam Grimes in the game. Grimes bounce past the Boley. Boley tried to drive the lane, lost his footing, and here comes the Foxes. That was Darian Grady. He misses. Here comes Akil Johnson. Johnson loses the ball, but it goes right up to Montalbano, and then Grimes had it, gives it over to Boley. Boley back to Vodges. And Matt Vodges is now going to go to the foul line for the Crusaders. It's going to be a 7th team foul called against Moorestown. And that foul was whistled on number 3, Darian Grady. That's his third. Vodges going to the line for a 1-and-1.
No good. Rebound off of Catholic.
Keel Johnson going for that offensive rebound, but he was unable to control it. And now here comes Moorestown Friends. Grady gives it up in the corner to Weinstock, and then his pass, he tries to get it back out to Grady, but it's hit by Wildwood Catholic, knocked out of bounds, and here comes
10 seconds to play in the quarter.
Grady from downtown.
That's good. Let's see if Wildwood Catholic gets a shot off here. Boley had it stolen away. Grady goes to the basket and lays it in at the buzzer.
Moorestown Friends finishes the third quarter on a 10-2 run.
82-40, Wildwood Catholic on top. Back after this 30-second break on 98.7 The Coast.
Ireland's Corner Bar in your backyard.
Yeah, guys, Buddy's mic sounds a little weak.
Yeah, I know. You got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I just fixed it. I think you had it pointed the wrong way.
$10 at the bar. And stick around for Quizzo. For a complete menu and entertainment, go to Anglesey.pub. Anglesey Pub, Ireland's Corner Bar in your backyard.
It's high school basketball on 98.7 The Coast.
High school basketball on the Coast. Brian Kniff with Buddy Tarbot, Wildwood Catholic 82. Moorestown Friends 40. Crusaders on their way to a comfortable win here at home in the first round of the South Jersey Non-Public B tournament. And they will move on to play the winner of Holy Spirit and Timothy Christian. Spirit was up 18 late third at last report.
Akil Johnson's jump shot is blocked, comes right back down to him, gives it up to Grimes, top of the circle. Grimes back over to Johnson. Johnson gives it up to Hopping. Jared Hopping that was. Now Akil Johnson. Johnson left wide open as he drives the lane.
A nice patient move there, didn't finish. And we have a foul on Johnson on the rebound. Andrew Draghi is in the game for Wildwood Catholic for the first time. By the way, buddy, Middle Township transfer Marcus Pierce, who's at St. Joe now, just scored his 1,000th career point in his junior year. Late in the third, Ranny leads St. Joe by a point, 34-33.
And right there, Darian Grady threw that ball away. He threw it to his coach. And his coach promptly ducked.
Liam Grimes has his shot blocked out of bounds.
And that shot was blocked by Andrew Gray, a 6-foot junior guard, in off the bench for the Foxes.
Wareham a 3, that's no good. Jared Hopping, the offensive rebound, no good. Rebound tipped out, picked up by Grady of Moorestown Friends.
And here comes the Foxes. And that's Peter Tomarello. He gives it up to Andrew Elmore. Elmore drives the right baseline, comes up under the rim on the other side, and really shot a...
yeah, well, he tried to... It was a good move. He really should have used his left hand. He tried to use his right and missed everything.
Here's Wildwood Catholic. Jared Hopping gives it out to Grimes, top of the key. Grimes is going to reset the Catholic offense. He gives it over to Draghi. Draghi back to Grimes. Back to Draghi. Draghi way out front. He's going to take a couple dribbles, try and get it back. He gives it to Hopping. Hopping.
He's fouled on his way to the basket, and he'll go to the line for a 1-and-1.
It will be a 1-and-1 as they're going to call that foul, and it's going to be on number 23, Peter Tomarello, sophomore guard, sending the junior Jared Hopping to the line. He misses the free throw. Grady with the rebound, but he's stripped by Draghi, and Draghi lays it up and in. That's a three-pointer way off the mark by Adam Shihata, and here comes Wildwood Catholic. Hopping gives it up to C.J. Wareham.
Coming late to this game, buddy, I don't have a Moorestown Friend roster, so I'm relying on yours. And it's kind of dangerous that I have to trust that you're pronouncing all these names correctly.
Well, I went over and got instructions by the...
okay, so you got Moorestown Friends right. Let's see if you can work on Wildwood Catholic. Out of bounds on a pass by Moorestown Friends. It's 84-40. Wildwood Catholic on top.
5:50 to play. Clock is running. And here we go.
St. Joe up a point on Ranney at the end of the third in another non-public B game.
And that's Liam Grimes. Grimes gives it over to Wareham. Wareham in front of the Crusader bench with the ball. He looks to get the offense set. Gives it up. What a great pass. I'll tell you what.
Jared Hopping, the layup. Beneficiary of a great play by C.J. Wareham.
Yeah, C.J. Wareham going between his legs, able to beat his defender and found Hopping wide open. And that was Andrew Elmore who missed that little puppy, and then he was tied up.
Moorestown Friends with the basketball underneath.
Possession arrow is a jump ball was caused by that tie-up, and Moorestown Friends. And there's Grady from way outside again, no good. And here comes Grimes. Grimes turns it over.
That was a good look by Grimes. He needed to deliver that earlier. Akil Johnson was open. Oh, it was a banked three-pointer and a foul
by Peter Tomarello, the sophomore
guard. And Akil Johnson came late, and he actually whacked the Moorestown Friend player right as he released it. And the ball banked off the glass and in, so the rare 4-point play opportunity for Moorestown Friends. But the free throw's no good. Long rebound comes down to Grimes.
Oh, Grimes turns it right over, and who else?
Grady with the play, and he's fouled going to the basket.
And I'll tell you what, Grady, again, Brian, just a freshman, he's really showed why he's such a dynamic player. And
he's going to be a good player to watch for this Moorestown Friends team over the next 3 years. Yeah, and you saw a 3-win Moorestown Friends team coming into this game, and if you're going to have that type of season, you want to play your young players. They got a couple sophomores that started. They only had 2 seniors in the starting lineup. They have a couple other younger kids that have come off the bench. So doing the right things when you're rebuilding. Play your younger players. Brady makes that free throw. Will come out of the game.
86-45. Wildwood Catholic on top. 4:50 to play in the game. Here come the Crusaders. Draghi over to Hopping. Hopping dribbles the ball top of the key. Then he takes a nice drive to the basket, but he misses the layup. Montalbano with the offensive rebound, and he literally shot an air ball. And here comes the Foxes.
Yeah, I think Montalbano was expecting contact. There's a three.
And that time, yes, that was Andrew Elmore. That's another one of those sophomores that Brian had just spoke about for Moorestown Friends. It's 86-48.
There's a better jump hook by Montalbano, but that one doesn't go. That was a more fundamentally sound move. If you do that, you're going to end up having success more often than not from that distance. That one just didn't go.
Yeah, either that or you're going to draw a foul. As you said, that was fundamental.
Fouls, Liam Grimes reaches in and commits one. That's going to send Moorestown Friends to the line for a 1-and-1 with exactly 4 minutes to play. It's 86-48, Wildwood Catholic on top.
And the number on the board changed. You're going to say that foul was on number 34 for Wildwood Catholic. But actually, number 34 is on the line. There is no 34 out there. I guess Mr. Hinkie was having a momentary glitch.
Oh, it looks like Wildwood Catholic, buddy, will be playing Holy Spirit here on Thursday. Holy Spirit has extended their lead to 74-45 with 3 minutes left against Timothy Christian. So that'll be a rematch from opening night. Matt Vodges banks a shot in off the glass and then points to the heavens. They love that here at a Catholic school. Driving to the basket and laying it in for Moorestown Friends is Matt Tom. Timeout on the floor. It's 88-50. Wildwood Catholic with 3:29 to go in the basketball game. We'll take a 30-second break. Back after this on 98.7 The Coast.
Lucky Bones is well known for many reasons. I know you've been there. What's your reason?
Hi, this is Gail from East Lynn Theater Company. I love Lucky Bones because it's a great place to go after a show with terrific selection from mouth-watering pork chops to fabulous pizza.
Hi, this is Joe Bogle. If you like great food and great beverages and great service, stop into Lucky Bones. And after dinner, try their Fudge Kitchen Martini. It's the best.
There's actually 100 reasons to visit Lucky Bones in Cape May, but you are the number one reason.
You're listening to high school basketball on 98.7 The Coast.
88-50, Wildwood Catholic on top. Moorestown Friends with possession here.
Oh, that was a tough shot that time by number 25, Matt Tom, the junior guard for the Foxes, but he got it to go. 88-52. Coming up on the 3-minute mark to go in this basketball game.
Yeah, this is going to look a lot more respectable for Moorestown Friends. Credit them for playing hard. Andrew Draghi has a reverse layup blocked. He gets his own rebound. But, at one point, Wildwood Catholic was winning this game 62-19. And now it's 88-52.
Well, you said it early in the first half, Brian, that Moorestown Friends, they were going to keep competing. And the coaches weren't going to stop coaching. They did not, and the kids did not stop playing. And it's a long ride back home.
Yes, it is. Jared Hopping for three, in and out.
That rebound goes to Oscar Juan. Juan gives it up, and there goes number 25 down the lane. Matt Tom, and he was out of control, and he lost control of the ball.
Boley, Grimes, and Johnson back in for Wildwood Catholic. 2:13 to go as the Crusaders putting the finishing touches on a first-round win.
So this Thursday night, why don't you tell our listeners what we will have going on?
Well, we have a lot going on. We don't know exactly what we're going to broadcast just yet, but we're going to have a girl-boy doubleheader here. Wildwood Catholic's girls will play at 5:30. is what I was told. And then the boys will start 15 minutes after that, so about a 7 o'clock start. We know the boys will be playing Holy Spirit, and then the Middle Township girls will host West Deptford at 5:30. We're going to try to bring you all three of those games on our two stations, but we're a little short-handed that night. Let's just say that. So we don't know exactly what we're going to be able to broadcast, but we'll certainly try to get all three games on. I would imagine we would most definitely have both of Wildwood Catholic's games on the air. We can say that for sure on 98.7 The Coast. We're hoping we can do Middle Township's girls game against West Deptford on 106.3 The Shore.
1:54 to go. It's 88-54. Wildwood Catholic on top.
And I'm saying that not being the guy that makes the final decisions either.
Well, tomorrow night, we also know where we're going to be. As the Magical Mystery Tour does continue on, you're going to be at Wildwood High.
Yeah, for the girls' game against Pittman at 5:30. Buddy will be at Woodstown for the boys' game between Woodstown and Wildwood, both at 5:30. The girls will be on 98.7 The Coast. The boys on 106.3 The Shore as Tommy Boley gets a layup.
And it is now 90-54. And Liam Grimes, he's whistled for that foul. And it's going to send Matt Tom to the foul line for a 1-and-1. It's going to be the 9th team foul against Wildwood Catholic. 1:31 to play in this basketball game.
By the way, Williamstown will be the host of that game with EHT. EHT was the 16 seed. And Williamstown beat GCIT 46-40. So EHT, the 16 seed, beating the 1, Toms River North. And Williamstown probably very surprised they're going to get a home game in the second round against Egg Harbor Township. One of the more stunning upsets probably in the last decade in state playoff basketball action. Wildwood Catholic with the ball leading 90-56. Akil Johnson, wow, he nearly finished that. He took some contact, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Yes, he did. He was fouled that time by number 2, Andrew Gray, the 6-foot junior guard. And that was a nice drive to the basket by Akil Johnson. And he will go to the line to shoot 2. 1:16 left to play. Johnson knocks down the first. He'll get one more. It's 91-56. Wildwood Catholic on top. And he knocks down that second free throw. So it's 92-56 Crusaders. And here comes the Foxes. Adam Shihata, he gives it up to Matt Tom. Matt Tom gives it over in the corner. Wow, that was an air ball. That one looked ugly from the start by
Akil Johnson the other way. Scores and is fouled.
Yeah, that right there, that was just a very good outlet and pass. And Akil Johnson went to the rack, finished it strong. Misses the free throw. Moorestown Friends comes down with the ball. And here is the Foxes. It's Matt Tom with the ball, goes to the right corner, gives it up to Adam Shihata, and Shihata gives it up into the front row as it's tipped out of bounds. Moorestown will now inbound. There's
Steal by Boley. Boley to the basket. Reverse layup is good.
And Tommy Boley now in double figures. And that was a nice move by the senior. Ball's tipped by Grimes. Matt Vodges.
It's 96-56.
Matt Vodges tied up the loose ball. And the possession arrow to Wildwood Catholic. So here they come.
24 seconds to play. Vodges up to Johnson. Johnson stripped. Ball's loose. Picked up by Boley. Then he loses it. He gets it back. Flips it to Grimes, to Johnson. Johnson backs it away, and now it's Grimes again. 4 seconds to go. In the corner to Draghi. Draghi kicks, and that'll do it. 96-56. Wildwood Catholic wins it over Moorestown Friends, and they will advance in the tournament. Martin Angelov sets a school record with 8 3-pointers in the game. And we'll take a 1-minute timeout. We'll come back and wrap this up right after this on 98.7 The Coast.
You wouldn't go to just any doctor, so why would you go to just any pharmacy to fill your prescription?
Hi, I'm Scott Reed, owner of Reed Family Pharmacy. We're the neighborhood pharmacy with a personal touch. We know you by name, not by refill number. You know us too. Pharmacist Brian Roth has over 30 years experience. He's an expert in compounding. He can mix ingredients in the exact strength and dosage that you need. You'll want to see our newest pharmacist, Chelsea Kohler, if you think you have a clue. She's heading up our new
it didn't go. Now it just came through. You kept going like this, but I had nothing new. It just came through.
Everyone knows your name. It makes a huge difference in the care we provide. At Reed Family Pharmacy, we know you. We greet you by name.
Matt.
We take the time to listen, and then we get you what
Can
you
you
need.
get 106.3 on there?
Quick and easy, personalized
Radio?
service that fits your lifestyle.
Do you have that radio app?
From compounding, free local delivery,
It's
and the best
106.3.
customer
That
service around.
Gil's
With
their
an expert pharmacy team that cares.
Experience the difference at Reef Family Pharmacy,
Yeah, it's a lot.
located at 1037 Route 9 in Cape May Courthouse. Learn more at reeffamilypharmacy.com or call us at 609-465-0004. Now in our 10th year helping you.
It's high school basketball on 98.7 The Coast.
Back at Wildwood Catholic, Brian Kniff, Buddy Tarbot, 96-56. Wildwood Catholic beats Moorestown Friends, and it wasn't even as close as that 40-point margin, to be honest. Wildwood Catholic at one point led 62-19, and they cruised to the win. And Wildwood Catholic, most of Wildwood Catholic starters didn't even play in the second half. And the big story here, Martin Angelov sets a new Wildwood Catholic school record,